Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Malia Marie, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing unpopular opinions that you guys may not like. A quick disclaimer before going into this video, I want to let you guys know that these are all opinions, so they're not meant to be taken seriously. If you guys have any different perspective on the stuff that I'm going to be talking about, make sure you guys comment them down below because I would love to know where your brain is at on the situation or the opinions that I'm going to be talking about. Without any further ado, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Okay, the first thing that I'm immediately gonna talk about is clothing brands. And I'm not talking about Forever 21, H&M. I'm talking about the clothing brands where you guys will sell a graphic tee for $80 and it's not even worth it. In the most respectful way possible, I don't think some of you guys should be starting a clothing brand if you're gonna sell it for $100. Unless the fabric is very high quality or you already started your business and it's doing very well, okay, up your prices, that's fine. But if you're starting a business and the shirt says spicy on it and you're selling it for $80, what is the point of you thinking that people are gonna buy it for $80? Because I'm not. And for the people who do have clothing businesses, I'm not trying to come out for you guys, but there's no reason to be selling a graphic tee that doesn't even have that much meaning behind it or that much like designs on a t-shirt for that much of a price. And I also want to talk about the graphic tees or the hoodies that will have a whole sentence like in the back of a hoodie. Like, what was the point or what was the main reason of you putting a whole sentence? And what I'm trying to say is like, it'll be like, oh, sunshine leads to happiness, or friends over fame, family over money, or something like. It'll be like the most random stuff. And you'll put it, and they'll want to put it on a hoodie in the back of a t-shirt and sell it for $50. If you really wanted people to see that quote or that saying on the hoodie so bad, you did not need to start a whole business. You could have went on Twitter and posted that quote really quick and have a couple likes. It was never that serious. Next thing I'm going to talk about is TikTok and this Delulu, Chululu, all this stuff going on. Honey, that's not cute. Why? Just my only question is why. Like, I can see if we're talking about delusional stuff, like, oh, I'm so delusional over this, I'm so delusional over that, through a text message or like posting on TikTok. But saying it out loud in a conversation is so embarrassing to me because, like, how do you think that's just normal to say? Delulu is that your Lula? Like, no, that's not cute. That's not cute, and that's not it. So from now on, I think we should just stop this right now. Keep that lingo in a text message, but do not say it to me verbally. Thank you. Thank you. Moving on to the Marni fluffy slippers. The Marni fluffies. I don't know how to call it. I think it is Marni fluffy slippers. No. Those shoes, they're too overrated and they're too expensive to be how they're looking like. They cost $650 for the pink ones too, because I saw for the pink ones, it's cost $650 and they're looking like that. First of all, that fur better come from an animal or something. I'm not trying to be no animal protester or animal abuser, but that fur, wherever that fur is coming from on the shoes, better be some good fur and they better be some durable fur. Because if I see any of the little specks, even though it has like this like flat thin material on the floor, there's gonna be a problem. And I just don't see the point of it. I don't like it on outfits, and I like the vibrant color, but I just couldn't see myself wearing it on outfits on a daily basis. Following along with the slippers, I want to move on to the Kurt Geiger, I don't know, whatever you call it. Though the purse and the shoes together, they're overrated. I don't see the concept of it. The little rainbow strikes, like, I could get a purse that looks like Kurt Geiger from Walmart in the most respectful way possible. I'm not even trying to be petty. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm too good for Kurt Geiger. But I just don't see the point. Like, it's not cute. It's just not cute. I'm sorry. I can see styling it is cute, but I just don't like the rainbow about it. Like, I just don't like the rainbow about it and the metallicness with it. And I don't understand why it's sold for such a high price when it literally just has rainbow. I could literally go get me a rainbow purse and some rainbow shoes and call it a day and eat it up with an outfit. Like, I just don't understand. Kurt Geiger just reminds me of like those Barbie clothing toys where they will give you like the metallic dress or something like that. and like the metallic purse. Like that's what Kurt Giger reminds me of. All these pricings that you guys are starting to do, we need to lower them down. We need to lower them down. That's all I gotta say. We gotta lower them down because you guys are selling the wrong objects for way too expensive. Okay, you guys are gonna hate me for this one, but I hate Chipotle.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't like Chipotle. I don't like Chipotle, and you guys are gonna have to deal with it. What we're first gonna get into is that rumor going around that Chipotle used to grow their vegetables in human feces. What? What? You're telling me they grow their vegetables in human feces, and y'all want to be posted on TikTok? Oh, I'm gonna eat it up. Anyways. What do you mean? If I ever hear a rumor about y'all growing y'all vegetables in human feces, and all I hear is that y'all are still gonna eat it up? Huh? This is how I know some of you guys don't care about your future in your life. You guys do not care, and that is the problem. And plus, like, it's not even because of that rumor or like what was going around, but just in general that I feel like Chipotle is overrated and that all that they sell is bowls and burritos, and you guys are hyping it up way too much, especially when it was going around how they had their famous bowl with like the queso, the beans, the rice, and just all like the toppings that they had, and you guys were making it way too overrated. Like I can make that bowl at my house and it would be 10 times better. And the food is plain too. Like the chicken is plain, the beans is plain. They're not like this burst of flavor that I'm getting in my mouth. The rice is mid. Like I don't know, maybe I'm going to the wrong Chipotle in my area. Moving on to the next opinion that I have, and this one is mid. This one's a little bit mixed opinions, which is the 4-day school week. The 4-day school week that they set on the laws. They haven't done it in my area yet, but I know they've done it in some schools. But I agree with it, but I also don't at the same time. What I'm trying to say is that for elementary school, y'all do not need no 4-day week. You need as much learning as you can get so you can learn your addition, your subtraction, your multiplication skills. Okay, you need to learn your shapes, your colors, and you're telling me that you only need 4 days to learn all that in elementary school. They need as much learning as they can, okay? So if we're taking 1 day from the elementary, for the kids who are in elementary school, they're just going to become dumber because they're not getting enough learning that they need throughout the week. We don't need a 4-day week for elementary kids because they need as much learning as they can. For middle school, I don't feel like we need a 5-day week because middle school's like is in the middle and you're not really needing as much stuff. For high school, I wouldn't say 4-day week, but I would say later starting time. For high school, no, because we're also like applying for colleges, all that stuff, testing, SATs. So I think that we also need 5 days too, but just a later starting time. As long as we have a later starting time, I feel like everybody will be good. We won't be as tired. The high schools won't be as tired. But for middle schoolers, there's really no point because you're really in the middle. You're only there for 3 years. And you can just have a 4-day week because what do you need to be in middle school there for 5 days? That's my opinion. I wouldn't mind if they did 4-day week at the end of the day for high school either. I feel like that's a better schedule and more organized. Next thing we're going to go into is look around everybody on mute. I'm not going on mute. I'm not going on mute. I'm not going quiet. I did not pay that much money for a Beyonce ticket for me to be quiet. I'm not being quiet. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be that person. I have to be that person because it's like such an urge. Why would I go to a concert to be quiet? First of all, that's the whole concept. The whole concept of going to a concert is screaming the music and being loud. And you're telling me when we want to do the everybody on mute, I'm gonna be quiet at a concert? No, I'm gonna be screaming. I'm gonna be woo. I'm gonna be Beyonce, love you so much. I'm gonna do all of that. I don't care if you guys are screaming at me, you guys are cussing at me, whoever does anything, I don't care. As long as Beyonce heard my voice on mute, she heard my beautiful voice, everything is okay. We're gonna be talking about the color pink now. And you guys probably like, what's so important? What's so bad about the color pink? You guys hype pink way too much, especially the girls. You guys hype pink way too much, especially with the iPhone 15 and how they added the color pink to the phone. You guys will go crazy if any type of brand adds pink to something, especially the pink iPad. You guys will go crazy over pink. Like, it was never that serious to go crazy over a color. Like, I'm not saying I don't like pink, because I mean, I like pink. Like, there's nothing wrong with pink. There's people out there that go crazy over pink, and I feel like they make pink their whole personality and their whole character. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense? Anything will be put pink on, and people will go crazy over pink just because it has pink on it, and they will pay so much money just for an object to have pink on it. But that was the example. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. Okay, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. Next thing I'm gonna be talking about is Drake. Okay, do not come on me, Drake lovers, okay? If you love Drake, if Drake is your idol, Drake is your everything, okay? Do not come at me. But Drake fell off. Please don't come at me. Drake fell off. I'm sorry. I only like his old songs. I don't like his new songs. I don't get his new song. I don't like the beat of the new songs, okay? I like old Drake better. He had that beat. He had a flow. But now he's talking about whip like African slaves or something like that in one of his songs. He also said, "Oh, I think you're bi because you hang with the guys." What? What made you want to write lyrics like that? What made you change your flow? What? I don't understand. Especially, we're not gonna get into the album covers too. His old album covers and his new ones now. I'm not gonna get too religious here, but we can see the difference in the pictures. We can see where I'm trying to go here, but it just went from so sweet to so interesting. All right, the next thing we're gonna be talking about is Doja Cat. So I know there's either two categories. You like Doja Cat in her songs or you don't. Okay, there's no in between. There's no middles. Either you do or you don't. And that her last album she came out with Paint the Town Red and all the other ones. But but guys, I don't know. Her songs are not that bad. Her songs are not that bad. I know it's like demonic and stuff, but I'm not supporting the demonic. It's just the beat in her videos. Like, I feel like you guys are hiding it. Like, we're all hiding that she's saying that she's demonic and stuff. But at the end of the day, y'all know y'all be vibing to her songs in the low. Like, don't lie. And I don't vibe to it because at the end of the day, I do not support demonic stuff. But when I heard of it, I'm not gonna say it was bad. Paint the Town Red. I'm not gonna say it was bad because it was good. It was good. The beat was good. I liked like the recording of the video, the directing. I loved it. But the concept and the message, I don't support it. And I want to talk about the fake fans too, about Doja Cat, and how you guys would post all this stuff and say that, oh my god, I am following her, she's demonic, she's crazy, she's rude. But as soon as she switches and doesn't do all the demonic stuff and releases Agora Hills, y'all want to be posting of y'all dancing to the song talking about no, you cannot switch like that. If you was talking trash about her now, I don't want to see you posting about, oh, Agora Hills is fire, this is how it makes me dance, it makes me feel so good. No, because you guys are so quick to switch up on a situation, or if the problem ever twists or ever changes. Like, it's either you're there since day one or you're not there at all. But that's all I have for the unpopular opinions. If you guys enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys do want me to do a part 2, because I have many more opinions that I haven't even said. But if you guys want me to do a part 2, comment it down below and subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!